Today we will be reacting to a song recently dropped by Erik Grönwall. The song is called Save Me, and this is live at Circus Stockholm. I don't know how I missed this one. I got to the newest one Erik did. Somehow I missed this one, so whatever, it doesn't hurt to go back and make sure that I don't miss a single thing. I can't wait because apparently I'm a little late on this one. Uploaded 13 days ago. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. 21,000 views, also unacceptable. He needs way more views than that. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. You are going to go to his page here, open up the description, check out all of the links in the description, give a click to everything. It's one of the best ways to support independent artists, besides, of course, going to their page and watching their stuff. So don't forget to do that. This is certainly not any kind of substitute for the original content. All that being said, I can't wait to watch this, so I'm not going to. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
Friendly reminder that I do all my reactions blind and on the first and only take. I can't wait to see what this one's about. I tried to look up lyrics for it some reason, couldn't find it, couldn't find any lyrics to the song. So I'm just gonna try my best to give you an overall summary of what I think the song is about towards the end. Otherwise, I'm going to focus on the instrumentation. Okay, let's get out in the video, of course. Let's get started. All right.
Stand it up. I see those eyes staring back at me. What am I supposed to do? You pull me closer as I walk away.
Is he covered in something, or is that a tattoo?
Please save me from the pain. Won't you take me out of the rain? Can you save me? Please save me from myself. Yeah. I lose my head each time I hear you say, let me be the one you choose.
All right.
You move my head.
Man, I don't know if I've ever seen a video of Erik performing live before. This might be my first video watching him perform, and I find myself just looking at everything, asking a bunch of questions. For a second there, I thought that he might have had a blackout tattoo going on. Looking closer, it might just be something that he put on his body. Anyway, I was just curious. I've never seen him perform live. I love the way that he's engaging with the crowd, making them go like this. That's what a good performer should do, is engage with the crowd. And if the crowd responds, that's a good sign that you are definitely doing the right thing. I'm so sorry about my voice. My voice is distracting me a little bit. So far, does feel like a big emotional rock ballad. I'm loving how Erik is. I'm loving the weight of Erik's voice in this one. I am not surprised by his range. I know that he has a crazy range, but I am a little surprised about how well they sound live. This is the first time I'm hearing them. The arrangement sounds dramatic and full, but it's certainly not in any way trying to bury Erik's voice or anything like that. Everything is there to build around the vocal and sort of make the emotional moments hit harder. I'm trying my best to listen to the words, but without them up on the screen or pulled up over here, I do get a little distracted by the visuals and by what I'm hearing, but I'll still try my best to summarize what I think the song is about. The drums, a little shout out to the drums. just because I do think that they help sort of propel the emotion forward without making it feel rushed, you know. The guitars, of course, adding that rock edge. Just so it doesn't become too soft or too polished or anything like that. I like that edge that the guitars are providing. Um, it certainly to me feels like the band is giving him a platform to climb emotionally, especially I assume when the chorus comes in. We only heard it once, right? It's so hard for me to um, know what part of the song we're at without having the lyrics up in front of me. But I did hear him say "Save Me," which I assume was the chorus. Anyway, I'm gonna go back just a little bit here. Gonna try my best to do all three aspects of reacting, which I like to do: lyricism, uh, visuals, and instrumentation all out at the same time, without being too distracted by my voice, which I feel is going in and out. I feel it. I'm trying to be loud to make sure that my voice doesn't do anything funny. It's distracting me a little bit. Let's hear some more.
Be the one you choose. You move my hands, I feel them start to shake. Gotta let you go, please save me from the pain. Won't you take me out of the rain? Can you save me? Please save me from myself.
Ooh.
I'm a shadow of you, you're a shadow of me. And no matter what I do, no matter what I say, I can't break free. Won't you save me?
Letting the crowd sing. I like it.
Whoa, save me.
Hold on. If the guitar is about to do guitar things, I need just a moment. And I also want to hear that loud, that high note that Eric just did. Oh, his vocals. So far, in my opinion, definitely the main event here. He just has such a strong rock voice with a lot of clean power. But I think what makes it works is that he still sounds incredibly emotional and human. I think he's very, very good at delivering that message without losing it. So staying composed while delivering such a deep message. I think interpretations are brewing in my head. And if that's the case, I do feel that this is an emotional song here, and he's doing an amazing job giving us that message. Um, he's not just belting those high notes um, to show that he has a high range or that he can do it. Um, to me, it does feel like he really is selling the desperation in the song. I think his voice has a mixture of grit and control and vulnerability. It's such a good combination of traits to have in a single voice. He can keep things softer when they need to be. We sure as hell know that he can open up and make the big notes feel huge. Um, and it's impressive in general, but especially in a live setting like this, just because when you're live, there's nowhere to hide, right? So very, very impressed with his vocals. I mean, I expected no less. This is Erik we're talking about here. But all that being said, a guitar solo is coming up. He just did a really big note, which once again, I just had to hear. I had to hear. So let's go ahead and hear the solo. Oh, that bend! All right.
From the pain, won't you take me right out of the rain? Can you save me? Save me! Save me! Won't you take me right out of the rain? Can you save me? Please save me from myself.
Woo! Chills, baby. No. Hide the cards. Hide the cards. Oh man, I should have paid more attention to the lyrics. It's hard. It's hard to do it when Eric's on stage. Are you kidding me? Okay. What is the song about? If I were to guess, and it's mainly going off the chorus, because towards the end there I was just rocking out. It's hard to do all three. It's also my first reaction of the day. Let me warm up. But to me, it sounded like an emotional rock plea, save me, turned into a big, powerful concert moment. So I got the feeling of someone sort of reaching for rescue, but still at the same time sounding strong enough to fight through it himself, which I think is an interesting combination, if that is correct, based on the one time that I heard it. And I'm a little distracted by Eric's voice that but in general, it's hard for me to interpret something without having the lyrics up. When it comes to the performance itself, man, his voice really carried everything for me. But I'm a little biased. His voice is just so impressive to me, especially when he starts belting and those high register notes. Crazy. But, certainly doesn't take away from the guitars and the drums. They all were building underneath him. And it just sounded like he's putting everything into every single line. He's putting his heart out on that stage with every line that he sings. And I've noticed, especially in this performance, in general, it doesn't even have to be a live performance. In general, I've noticed he's just really good at delivering the emotion behind the song. I think that's a gift. I don't think everybody can do that as well as he can. So let's just say that every word he said, I believed, and that is certainly a good trait to have as a performer, besides, of course, being a beast of a vocalist. It was interesting watching him perform live. I hadn't seen him live perform live before. I liked the way he was engaging with the crowd. I liked how he gave the crowd a moment to sing along to. Love moments like that. It was interesting seeing what he was covered in. He did fool me for a second. I thought he had a blackout tattoo, which seems to be all the rage. But yeah, very, very fun performance. I do think that I need to look back, really read through the lyrics. For whatever reason, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find lyrics to the song, so I'm definitely gonna need some help with a link or something to find that, if you guys don't mind. Regardless, I had such a wonderful time watching this. Thank you so very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.